Hi, I'm Tristan.
I'm Madison.
And our project is on Beverly Cleary. So a little bit about Beverly Cleary. She's actually still alive and she's 103 years old today. She's written about 49 books in her whole career, which spanned about 49 years. And her first book was in 1950, and it was Henry Huggins, and she wrote it because she was a school librarian and she had some students who wanted to see more books about kids like them. And throughout her career, she's won many, many awards, and she continues to write to this day.
So the book that we focused on was Ramona and Beezus. So Beezus and Ramona is her most popular book. They made a movie about it, and it's pretty much about an older sister named Beezus and how she is antagonized by her younger sister Ramona, and throughout the story they are just having trouble with their relationship, but by the end of the story they are accepting of each other.
So some of her other works, as I said, Beverly Cleary began writing in 1950 and started with Henry Huggins. And she wrote for 49 years, so clearly this sparked a ton of books. And some of the other books that we chose to focus on were Socks, The Mouse and the Motorcycle, Ribsy, Dear Mr. Henshaw, Runaway Ralph, Henry Huggins, Ralph S. Mouse, Ramona the Pest, and Ramona the Brave. And we actually have some here with us. So here's Socks, which she wrote about a cat who is very beloved by his owners until they have a baby, and then he has to learn how to share attention. And then here's Ramona Forever, which continues along the Ramona and Beezus storyline and focuses more so on Ramona. And then here's The Mouse and the Motorcycle, about a mouse who gets given a motorcycle by a young boy he befriends.
Okay, so the lesson plan that we chose, we based it around the book that we chose to focus on, Beezus and Ramona, and it is a Venn diagram on comparing and contrasting the two main characters, Beezus and Ramona. And in the middle you can share how they are similar, and you can also share how they're different, which is what the book is really focused on too.
And this would be really good to teach students about Venn diagrams to start with, and also how to determine how characters are different and similar and where to write that in Venn diagrams.
And then for the curriculum, we found an example from Teachers Pay Teachers, but it'd be helpful to go through each chapter in the book, and you can pick one word that really speaks to you through the book, and you can define it and show
like the definition of like newer challenging words that the students might not have interacted with as much, and you can use the book to teach them what the words mean and how to use them and different things like that. So here's some of our resources. On Beverly Cleary's website, she actually includes a lot of really good teaching resources, and they're all free, which is really awesome. And then here's a link to our Google Docs where we have our whole list of citations and our whole pamphlet. And then down here is a picture of Henry Huggins, which is like the book that started it all. And then Beezus and Ramona, which is her most popular publication. And then lastly, we have a YouTube video that is an interview with Beverly Cleary when she turned 100. Come on.
Beverly Cleary.
Iconic children's author Beverly Cleary has enchanted kids for generations, creating beloved characters like Ramona Quimby, Ralph that legendary mouse on the motorcycle, and Henry Huggins, her first, published in 1955. Now 99 years young, still witty as ever.
You're about to turn 100.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Well, I didn't do it on purpose.
Can you believe it?
No, I can't. I remember a very earnest conversation my best friend and I had when we were, I guess, freshmen in high school, about how long we wanted to live, and we decided that 80 was the cutoff date.
For such a prolific writer, her love affair with books started reluctantly. Growing up in rural Oregon, she didn't learn to read until the 2nd grade, only to find stories that didn't interest her much.
So many books in those days, back in the 1920s, had been published in England, and the children had nannies and pony carts, and they seemed like a bunch of sissies to me.
She eventually became a school librarian and found that, like her, many kids just didn't relate to the books they had.
I read that a little boy came up to you and said, "Where are the books about kids like us?"
He didn't say it so nicely. He said, "Where are the books about kids like us?"
So she decided to write them herself, more than 40 books in all, which kids like these at New York City's Churchill School have come to.
All right, and that's the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching.